Hello, everyone. How are you? I am happy to be here this evening. It is Monday, January 6th, 2025. How are you this evening? I am working on another pot holder, kind of just like this one, minus this end. This was just so I know where it began. How are you doing today? I got Hello, Tina. How are you? I put a piece of yarn there to show me where the beginning was, but I'm making another one like this right now. I'm on round 9, I think, of this one. How are you, Tina? Huh. What are you all working on tonight? I'm working on a pot holder. This is what I've got left of this cone. Not much. Hopefully it'll be enough. If not, I'm sure I have another cone of this exact color. Because when I find something I like, I buy multiples, at least 2. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Tina says, going to try and make the mullein tea, put a piece on a pan of water to steep it. Awesome. I hope it works for you. This one is my drink. I'm trying to keep it out of the camera. I'm working on another pot holder. Tina says I do too. I'm tired of coughing. Yeah. I bet you are. So how are you, Michelle? Don't make it on often. So nice to have you here. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff here, don't I? I've got 3 of those, plus a dishcloth that I made with this and this one. My crochet group was canceled tonight. Yes, because you're having the storm that we had 2 nights ago and last night too. My husband's study club got canceled tonight, so he went to the gym. So he went to work today and then he went to the gym tonight. So so that's okay. I could use help. We're trying to we're going to do a granny square Christmas tree. I need it for the beginning of November when they put these trees up. Actually, yeah. I'll need them by October. A bunch of squares. As many as you can make. 6-inch granny squares for I will try to get this to you. So we're trying to make that for I could use help making the squares. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, probably 27 by 6 for the bottom rung. $21 by 6 for the second to the bottom rung. And then $636 times 3 for the second to the top rung. And 6 by like 54 squares for the top rung. So I need a lot of granny squares. Whoever can send me 50 or even 20 granny squares, I will put your names in a hat. I need them by October 15. Actually, I need them before then because I got to join them. Say October 1st. Whoever can make me 6-inch granny squares, if you make 20 or more, I will put your name in a hat and I will send you a yarn surprise. So this will be ongoing. I need granny squares. It's all going to depend on their frame they build. Yes, I know that. But I'm going by this right now. To know how many I'll need. Yes, I know that, Tina. But I thought it will take you a while to put together and put the edging on it. Yep. So I'm trying to get as many people to help me with it as I can. You can use any colors, but I want it to be 6x6, granny square style, or something similar that I can join them together. If they're all granny squares made, in the round, like a granny square, they're easier to put together that way. So that's what I was thinking. If you can make them all granny squares, I would like them to be used different colors in them, like those, but you don't have to. I'm going to be making mine like I'm going to end up rotating it, turning it around each row. So there's won't be a front side and a back side. And yes, I have to join them all together and make the edging. So I could use all the help I can get. I think they put a lot on me, but I can try it. You'll have fun putting it together. Yeah, I would think I'd get some help. Definitely. But I'm going based on what the picture they sent me. I figured if I multiplied what I saw by 3, that would be as wide as it is, how many I'll need to go around the whole tree. So, and yes, I do have a lot of yarn, and I have a lot of the same kinds of yarn. I could send you like 6 of each of a nice brand of yarn. Yes, it will be cute, even if it's not exactly like this. I don't think it'll be exactly like this, but it's an endeavor I would love to try. And I would very much appreciate anybody's help that I can get involved in it. Share it with your friends, your family, your crochet buddies, and I will get them in also. But I want them to be subscribed to my channel so that I can have contact with them. I think it'll be fun to do. We have a group project going. This is fun, don't you think? Six-inch squares. The more multi colors, the better. In a 4-weight yarn, you want all the same type of yarn. 4-weight acrylic, yes. Ina says, I'll make you some. Thank you. Put your name in the hat in the drawing. Isn't this awesome? This is fun. I'm wondering how many other groups we can get involved in this. Awesome. So far, I've made about 6 granny squares. Not much. Yeah, I've been so involved in, I want to finish this one. I'm making pot holders for my daughter. And I was thinking about making pot holders for a bizarre craft table that I want to do in the fall. So I'm going to be busy. When I find them, I'll show them to you next time I have a crochet chat. So what's everybody up to this evening? Thank you all for being here. This is like a group project. But right now my goal is to finish this skein of cotton yarn with pot holders. So yes, that'll be for a Christmas tree. We're going to crochet for our fall festival of trees with the shrine. I'm going to teach some people how to crochet in the group, and we're going to work on the squares together. And anybody in this group that would help me, I would be so appreciative. And we're going to have a drawing. My husband will be thrilled that I'll get rid of a bunch of yarn. It might cost $50 to send you a box, but you've been making kitchen towel toppers. Awesome. That is wonderful. I've got the ones you sent me on my oven door. There's a bar on there. There's no bar for me to attach it to my dishwasher, but there is a bar for my oven. So I've got them, the ones you sent me on there. Well, the dress one. So cute. Thank you. So yeah, I think I'm on round 9 of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm on 10. I'm on 10. Hmm. Be nice to have something to make if I ever get my craft shed together. Yep. Hello, Jeanette. How are you? I was just telling everyone I need granny squares, Jeanette. 6-inch granny squares. We're planning on making a Christmas tree out of granny squares. Like that. For the shrine that my husband is part of for the Festival of Trees. We would need it. Oops. We would need it. Oh, there's my grandson. I would need them by October 1st at the very latest. Six-inch granny squares. Yeah, I need help making the granny squares though. If you can send me 20 or more granny squares, I will put your name in the drawing. And whoever's name I pick will be getting a bunch of yarn. That is a lot. So I'm thinking I will need at least 1,000 granny squares, maybe. Then I have to put them together and put edging on the bottom. And then drew something in the top. Wow. Not to mention, if anybody would like to work on the bottom tree skirt, I don't know if I'm going to make a tree skirt. But if one of you will, in lieu of granny squares, I'll add you into the drawing as well. I don't have a pattern for it, so it's gonna have to be the best I can figure out how to do this. Because I really don't know. I've never done anything like that before. I normally follow patterns. I don't create my own, not usually, unless it's like a dishcloth. (2026) I'm seeing so many amazing projects, and that is another one. Isn't 2025? Yes. Yeah. Last year for 2024, when we decorated our Christmas tree, I made the let me see. This was their Christmas tree. And see the box under at the bottom, that's all stuff that I crocheted. And the garland going around the Christmas tree, I crocheted all that. So, and that was my own design as well. The garland. But that was their Christmas tree. For our tree, I crochet a lot of Christmas tree ornaments for our Christmas tree. And this past year, let's see. I'm looking. May. This was our Christmas tree in last 2 years ago, and it's got all the homemade Christmas ornaments on it. Either that I made or my kids have made in the past at school and stuff. Hello, Don. How are you? So if you can make granny squares and send them to me, I will put your name in a drawing. They need to be 6-inch granny squares. With 4-weight acrylic yarn. Probably multicolored would be good. I will put your name in a drawing for yarn. Are you around? Are you snowed in? There is snow, there's ice. So I haven't driven anywhere. I've never made a granny square. Wow. All right, well, there's a picture of one that I don't know where it's at. There it is. This is what they asked me to make. Can you imagine all those granny squares? There's a lot of them there. A lot of granny squares. Hi, Janice. How are you? There are so many granny squares. I need people to help me make granny squares. And if you make turn in about 20 granny squares, you send them to me or more, I will put your name in a hat and I will be drawing names and send yarn. I might draw 2 names. When will you need them by? I'm I think October 1st, because I will need time to put them together. Dawn, the gorgeous shawls you have made, I'm sure you could do them. They are simple. Yep, 6-inch granny squares is what I need. Made with 4-weight worsted weight acrylic yarn. Plenty of time for you to procrastinate. Yeah, the sooner the better. Probably September would be good, mid-September. LOL, Dozer. Michelle says, how many granny squares total does it need? I don't know for sure. But if I go based off of that tree, I need at least, I would say 1,000. Holy smokes. Well, you just think. There's 4 levels. Each level has 6 going from top to bottom before the white trim. And there's figure what you see and multiply it by 3 to go around the whole tree. So at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 6 is 54. Multiply that by 3 to go around the bottom for just the bottom portion. 54 times 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 6 is 48. And multiply that times 3 for that second to the bottom layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3 is 15 times 6 is 90 for the second to the top one. And 18 times 3, so that's 51 for the top. Okay, 162 for the bottom. Need 51 for the top. 90 for the second to the top section. And 8 times 6 is 48, and multiply that by 3 for the third section. I think it's closer to 600, but that's still crazy. Yes. So I can use all the help I can get. I would love it if you can send me 6-inch granny squares. Be close, Michelle J. by her numbers. Yes. Yep. So I was going through my yarn and picking out colors that I could get, like I could bring tomorrow night to our Taco Tuesday we do at the shrine. And I'll bring some crochet hooks, and if anybody wants to learn, one guy knows how to chain stitch. If he knows how to hold a crochet hook, we're halfway there. So that would be cool. So right now I'm working on this. It's going to be a pot holder. If anybody can help me, that would be wonderful. I need 6-inch granny squares with 4 made with worsted weight yarn. I would like them to be multicolored. Granny square style. If you can, great. I would appreciate it. Drinking this tea. Not real tasty, but if it works, it will be okay. Better than organic oregano tea. All right. I'm sure it's better than dandelion tea too. I did not like dandelion tea. But dandelion is supposed to be really good for you. Michelle J says, I have some already done that they aren't in the round, so I don't think they are what you are looking for. It would be easier if they are in the round, because they're easier to join that way. Scrap Yarn Buster, help get rid of all our leftovers. Amen. Yes. That would be wonderful. And I don't know why my camera keeps zooming in and out. I got a camera that attaches to the top of my computer. Yeah, any granny squares will work. Yes. I'll just have to join them, figure out a way to join them together. They will work. If they're in the round, they'll be easier to join. But I can go around them. And what pattern are you using for the dishcloth? I'm using the magic square for a pot holder right now. This is my magic square pot holder. That's the front side. This is the back side. The seam is down the middle. What do you mean in the round? A granny square, you start with, you do a square and look at how granny squares are made. You start in the center, you do like a shell and a chain two and 4 shells with a chain two for the center. And then you go around the outside, the next row with a shell between each between the shells and a shell chain two shell in each corner. I'm going to send you a picture to see if you could use any of that. Okay, Michelle. I have made them before. Woohoo! Wonderful, Janice. You're going to go around all of them in a certain color, aren't you? I'm not sure yet. It depends how big they are, they're not all the same color here. So I don't know. I don't know. You will absolutely make an attempt. Thank you, Don. I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to join them. I don't know, Tina. But I can definitely use a lot of help. I've got a lot of that forest green or patty green. I could go around them with that. I've got a lot of gray. They're easier to put together if you do. Okay. So yeah, right now I should be working on that, but I'm working on finishing this cone first. I just started round 11. I gotta do 24 rounds. I would help you if you were closer. Yeah, that kind of stinks. That's too far for a quick road trip. Yeah, takes 2 days to get there. 2-day drive to get to Ohio from here. 2 long days, by the way. We made that trip several times. But maybe Randy will say, "What would you like, Tina?" And you could say, "I would like to go see Michelle and Casey so we could help them with her project this summer." And he'll be all the happier to do it because he loves you so much. He just ordered her a she shed for Christmas. For her craft room, a craft house. Not just a storage place, but a place where she can sit, crochet, and have her music going, watch her videos on YouTube, and maybe on the TV. She'll be living in there. Have her yarn all set up, her sewing machine set up. Oh, it sounds wonderful, Tina. Me, I'm still waiting for my Christmas gift too to come in the mail. Should be delivered either this week or next week at the latest. It came from overseas. It's a Pilates reformer, exercise machine. They are all over in every room now. Yes. Yeah, I've got stuff in just about every room too. My husband said, you've got yarn in the drawers in my Joseph's old bedroom. I said, where? I didn't think I had any unfinished projects in there or any yarn, other than afghans that I've already made. He says, no, you've got yarn in the drawer. I said, then I looked and it's connected to a project. Huh. Your daughter said they ordered something for me together? Who? Yeah, it's connected to another. I've got another UFO, unfinished object, in my son's old bedroom. I've got two Afghans in my room that I need to finish. I've got this. I've got a basket UFO that needs finished. Yes, unfinished object is what it's short for. Unfinished object. For the present I didn't get. All right. Well, let us know when you get it, Tina. Yeah, I told my daughter asked me what the weather is like because I asked her how she's doing down there. And they're doing okay. She says, she asked what the weather is. I said, it's 12 degrees, but the sun is out today. And she said, I said, what about you? What about over there in near Oklahoma City? She says, it's a balmy 19 degrees. Wow. Okay. And she told you that yesterday. So who did she order it with? Is it the one Eric was saying he didn't, that he ordered for you too? You know, we ordered this Pilates reformer back in November before Thanksgiving, and it's not here yet. But I'll be getting it eventually. It's a chilly, snowy, gloomy day in Ohio. Well, we had that yesterday and the day before. Schools were canceled in the area today. I don't know if they're going on tomorrow. I would think they would, but I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at the weather or the news. Most of the time, I keep track of my rows with a row counter. I finished 10 rows and I'm on round 11 now. So, Yeah, they're all canceled there too. Yep. I believe it. How exciting. Well, my husband has just opened up the garage door, so he's home from the gym. So I will show you all my granny squares next time I have a crochet chat. Okay? I hope you all have a great evening. I think I'm going to head out for now. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And let me know what you're going to do with if you're going to take part in the drawing for the donations and the granny squares. Good night, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, everyone. God bless you. Take care. Bye for now.